Hello everyone, my name is Shri Angie Alvarez, taking up Bachelor of Secondary, major in Social Studies, and today's video, I am discussing about the topic of PED 1, the Child and Adolescent Learner and Learner Principles.
Human development. Human development is defined as the process of enlarging people's freedoms and opportunities and improving their well-being. Human development is about the real freedom ordinary people have to decide how to be, what to do, and how to live. Also, human development refers to the physical, cognitive, and psychosocial development of humans throughout the lifespan. Physical domain. Physical development involves growth and changes in the body and brain, the senses, motor skills, and health and wellness. Also includes puberty, sexual health, fertility, menopause, changes in our senses, and primary versus secondary aging. Healthy habits with nutrition and exercise are also important at every age and stage across the lifespan. But we may not realize that physical development also involves brain development, which is not enable childhood motor coordination but also greater coordination between emotions and planning in adulthood, as our brain are not done developing in infancy or childhood. Cognitive domain. Cognitive development involves learning, attention, memory, language, thinking, reasoning, and creativity. As we compare young children to those in middle childhood, there appear to be huge differences in their ability to think logically about the conscious world around them. But adolescents develop the ability to think logically about the abstract world. Also, brain development and the brain ability to change and compensate for losses and significant to cognitive function across the lifespans too. Psychosocial domain. Psychosocial development involves emotions, personality, and social relationship. In this domain involves what's going on both psychologically and socially. Peers become more important for adolescents who are exploring new rules and forming their own identities. Dating, romance, cohabitation, marriage, having children, and finding work or a career are all parts of the transition into adulthood. As the social world expands and the child grows psychologically, different types of play and interaction with other children and teachers become important.
Those are the three domains of human development. They are often interrelated and with the example of brain development.
Some major principles of human development. Number 1. Development is relatively orderly, proximodistal pattern and cephalocaudal pattern. 2. While the pattern of development is likely to be similar, the outcomes of developmental process and the rate of development are likely to vary among individuals. 3. Development takes place gradually. 4. Development as a process is complex because it is the product of biological, cognitive, and socio-emotional process. Soundtrack.
Characteristic of Lifespan by Paul Baldus, Soundtrack 2002. Number 1. Development is lifelong. It does not end in adulthood. No development stage dominates development. 2. Development is multidimensional. Development consists of biological, cognitive, and socio-emotional dimensions. Number 3. Development is plastic. Development is possible throughout the lifespan. 4. Development is contextual. Individuals are changing beings in a changing world. 5. Development involves growth, maintenance, and regulation. These three are goals of human development. Next, let us proceed in week 2, stage of development. Week 2, stages of development. Topic: the stages of development and developmental tasks. Developmental tasks, Soundtrack 2002. Prenatal period, from conception to birth. Infancy, from birth to 2 years. Early childhood, of infancy to 5 to 6 years, grade 1. Middle and late childhood, years of age, the elementary school years. Adolescence, 10 to 12 years of age, ending up to 18-22 years of age. Early adulthood, from late teens or early 20s lasting through the 30s. Middle adulthood, 40 to 60 years of age. Late childhood, 60 years and above. 3. Research in Child and Adolescent Development. Topic: Teachers as consumers, users of research. Teachers as researchers, the scientific method, research, data gathering, technique. Teachers as consumers, users of research. This involves decisions related to educational policies, curriculum, effective learning process, and even those involving research too. It can help us to be more knowledgeable about how to fit our teaching development levels of our learners. Research gives teachers and also policymakers important knowledge to use in this decision making for benefit of learners and their families. The scientific method. One important principle in research is adherence to the scientific method. Since research is a systematic analogical process, as such, researchers basically follow the scientific method. Research design. Researches that are done with high level of quality and integrity provide us with valuable information about child and adolescent development. Some are given and described below. Number 1. Case study, an in-depth look at individuals. Number 2. Correlational study, a research design that determines associations. Number 3. Experimental, a research design that determines cause and effect relationship. Number 4. Naturalistic observation, a research design focuses on children experience in natural settings. Longitudinal, follow through a single group over a period of time. Number 6. Cross-sectional, a research strategy in which individuals of different ages are compared at one time. Number 7. Sequential. This starts with cross-sectional study that includes individuals different ages. Number 8. Action research is a reflective process of progressive problem-making led by individuals working with others, each teams or as part of community of practice to improve the way they address issues and solve unsolved problems. Data gathering techniques. 1. Observation. 2. Psychological measure. 3. Standardized. 4. Interviews and questionnaires. 5. Life history records. 6. Ethical principles. Just as we have the code of ethics that governs the behavior of teachers, there also exist ethical standards and guide the conduct of research. That's all my summarization of our topic in week 1, week 2, week 3 of unit 1. That's all. Thank you.